done now. Back in business.
Little premature hook set.
I'm another one.
This one is very vibracious in the water.
You get me one right about now. I mean, why? He was interested, but I think he'd eaten it before. Now, this is a fish.
Fish has got a big old gut on him, and he's little. This big girl got it down her throat. She was not having that in her bed. Nice dark one.
It's like you're going 5, 4, 3, 2, boom.
Best catch of the day. Hooked up.
Oh, got off.
A good one.
Uh-oh, that ain't it. Ah, we got a little flippy-disky going on.
That was cool. Watch that fish eat it. Just can't get over how big these fish are.
Good terminal tackle issue here. He's a tugger. Oh, he's a
Doubled up on monsters.
Monster, but he's standing the ground. He's a tugger.
Yeah, doggy.
If I had to guess, this definitely was before you were born. Dad and I was on Summit one night. The camp doesn't even exist anymore. And fishing, the little tiny black jitterbug. And I was fishing there probably a year ago, 2 years ago. And it was like yesterday. You could still see the cast. It would blow up. I mean, how many fish do you think you caught?
50 or so?
It was,
Wonder how like a mini jerkbait would work.
well, if it's suspended and been down, that's the ticket. That's the kind of bait I'd like to fish. It's so hard to get that, to make it that way out of wood, because you never know. It might look, well, this is pretty dense. Well, how much air that piece of wood has in it, and you're like, I could add this much more weight and that, you know. But when you get it and you hit, like you retrieve and you hit something, you stop and it just stays right there. And I mean, it barely floats up. Boom. I have to show it to you at the house. I pulled the Greg. I broke the lip off one of my lures. I just filed that thing down. Take it back to the lake. It still runs. When you are fishing Glenville, what pound test were you using?
4.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't convince people. It's like, oh, I got 10 on. Man, you're going to go casting and fish a damn 20-pound test. You just heard yourself.
Oh, my normal poundage, that's a very good one there, is 6.
That is a good fish. Yeah, I'd say. That's a good pose anyways. Yeah, hey.
A littler one.
It don't matter when the box is, son. Oh, son, you hit it. There he is. He's a tugger. Oh, yeah. The bird's pulling my drag.
Alright, we're getting your picture. I think that's the best one you caught so far. Definitely a real pretty one.
Ready?
Yep.
There you go. I hold it up like this if you want. Yeah, look at me. Bright-eyed and bully. Where's your tail? Have you been up the river on Summit?
I bank fished it up past the second bridge.
That sounded like it was a good fish, yeah.
Down its throat.
There's still some timber in that river. They cleaned it out because there's some property. And the man that owned all this property, he took me up there. And he sold his last lot spring of last year. Dude, you need four-wheel drive to get to any of these pieces of property. It's insane, the road that goes up there. I said, God, what a road to ride on a mountain bike, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But further up, he has a place of his own, not up the mountain, up the river. And he has trout in there. And I ain't crapping you, man. That guy's got trout in that that are like 4 or 5 pounds. Monster trout. And every now he says, you know, when we get heavy rains and floods, some will get by, but he says, the majority of them have always stayed here because I feed them.
Yep.
He says, let me show you. And Quentin got like a 6-ounce cup, styrofoam cup full of food, threw it in that river. Dude, you should see the backs of these trout coming out. It was insane. I said, what's the chances of you letting me fly fish up here? He said, I'll let you fly fish up here sometime. You gotta bend your barb down, you gotta release everything you catch. I said, I abide by any rule you set, you know. I ran into him at Brian Easer about 4 months ago. And he was actually talking about buying a small boat to take his grandson fishing. I said, yeah, I think I'm just going to sell out and get me a John boat. But I'll go, if I have the chance, I'll go back up that river. It's such a cool place to fish. Don't want them to get hungry again.
I want one of them monsters.
Oh, I'd love to catch one of them things for you, man. I think I have a picture of one of the biggest bream I've caught out of here. Because I just came up here. I said, hey, can I run up there for half an hour or something? I've seen more little bass though. That 5 and 6 inch bass today. That's a plus.
Yep.
I've seen it. Standing here, being down there, catch a bass and go. Thank you. What we got here? Hey, another panfish.
It's going to be the end of our video. I'm going to close it out with
Yes, sir.
one final brim.
He ain't big, but he counts.
Yep.
It's that pool.
What'd you catch him on?
Mr. Twister. Curly tail. Got me a gold head on it. Son, can't beat that.
Nope.
Lots of fun.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this, catching these monster brim with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.